One of the things that frustrates me the most about Black owned brands is the fact that it seems that many of them don't have access to great branding work. What I mean by this is that branding and access to like good logos, good messaging, good positioning, the right fonts, the right colors, and just overall a visual experience that brings your people together, brings your community together, and then doing the inner work so that people know that you're for them and that they can grow with you. That seems to be something that is largely gatekept. For one, brand identity work tends to be really expensive, and I get why. But the other piece to that is I think that people are telling Black founders bull crap. Like, I think people are telling Black founders who they can and cannot be, and they're not asking them the right questions in order to build a great brand. Even if you're working with a designer who's going to charge you $1,500 for a brand identity package, they should still be really digging into your background, your why, the motivator, and the psychographic of you or your ideal customers as to like what it is that they're experiencing, what are they going through, and where are they placing their values so that you can understand how to talk about it, how to make content. You can't just interrupt me. Like, honestly, so rude. You know what I mean? It's like she acts like she doesn't have anything. She acts like she doesn't have a very cute life. And it's like, of course you have a cute life. Of course you're loved. Of course I spent the entire day with you, and it's still not enough. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Black founders, and I find this because they come to me and they're like, oh, they told us that we should do this, they told us that we should do that. It's almost like they're saving good branding advice for white brands, which is insane to me. Just absolutely insane. And it's a missed opportunity because there's still so many segments within our community that are tragically underserved, right? Like, there's still so much opportunity with Black women. Black men is essentially an untapped market, completely untapped. And when I say this, think of the leading brands right now, the brands that you could go to anybody in the street and everybody knows. Are any of them targeted towards Black men? Not a single one. That's really odd. That's really odd. There's so much opportunity to tell our story. There's so much opportunity to really get into the needs and the desires and the gaps in the market, and no one's taking it. No one's taking it. And not every brand is great. Brands are not just instantly great because they're Black owned, but it just frustrates me that when someone has a great product or a great idea and it's positioned the wrong way, that it doesn't reach the right audience, and then the business fails, right? Like, that sucks. That sucks. We don't want to see Black owned businesses fail because we know how hard it is to be successful as a Black founder, because quite literally this industry was built for us to fail. It was designed that way. It was designed to speak a language that we weren't meant to learn. It was designed to fund people that we're not in the room with, like, to say in the least. So I say all that to say that is my rant about positioning Black brands. When you're talking to somebody who, as a Black founder, and you're talking to somebody who is supposed to be handling your brand identity, make sure that they're really getting into the emotions and the psychology behind you, behind your ideal customer. Make sure they're asking questions that, like, you should be in there being like, I don't understand what this has to do with anything, but in the best way possible. Like, you should walk out of that session feeling like you just had the most in-depth conversation with a therapist, because quite frankly, that's what branding is about. It's not just the colors and the fonts and everything, while that can sometimes be the deliverable, it really is about the deep core identity that people attach themselves to and how this product is a natural extension or representation of that. So comment below, let me know what are some of your favorite Black-owned brands, and tell me one thing that you like about their branding. I would love to hear more about it in the comments.